I literally don't want to be filming this video right now. Hey babes, it's Sav, and welcome back to Sav's Reality. Today, we have some tea. Some hot tea. I'm upset. Plain and simple, I'm angry. And I'm going to talk about it today. But first, let's address a few things. Number one, my hair. It is a mess. If you're wondering why, that would simply be just because I took a shower and I brushed it, and that's all I've done. That's all I'm going to do today. It is what we are living with. Number two, if you hear a bunch of hammering and banging of sorts, that is because my apartment complex has decided to replace more of the roofs because, I don't know, probably something to do with safety, and it's just really inconvenient and annoying. But that's fine, because at least our, roofs and stuff will be safe. But anyways, what we will be talking about today is a disservice, dishonesty, rude awakening, awful everything to do with the company Chegg. So if you are interested in this tea and interested in why you should never purchase from Chegg again, well, stay tuned, sis, because it's piping hot and I'm upset. So let's just go ahead and get right into that. So let me just set the scene for you. A young 20-year-old college student is having to buy loads and loads of textbooks. And they're very expensive, no matter whom you get them from. Said college student goes and types in Chegg because Chegg has done nice, kind things in the past, such as providing textbooks at a lower rate. Said student finds this finance book. Well, you can find this finance book in 3 different options on Chegg's website. Used, new, or an ebook. I click on ebook, save the trees, am I right? And I read the small fine print at the bottom, and I read the title, and the title says, ebook with access, code included. Let me get this straight. So that means that this book will be online as an internet textbook, even though I know internet. Okay, whatever. Let's not get into the technicalities of it. It is an ebook with access included, as stated in the title, red fine print. It said if the book was used that it may or may not include the access code. But as it is an ebook, there's nowhere in the fine print, which, trust me, I have learned to read in the past, that says that it would not be included. In addition, it also says in the title, blah, 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 finance, e-textbook, access code included. Awesome, I make the purchase, $69.99, no shipping necessary. They send me a lovely email, and they're like, here, in this email is everything that you need for your class. So, click links, bookmarking, have it to where I can easily get to. I click the link, and I can see my book. I can access my book. I see it. I'm able, table of contents, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. It's all there. The words are there. I can read it. Everything's fine. It's not fine. But do you want to know when said college student figures this out? Monday. This past Monday. It was Monday. So I get to my finance class on time, right? It's an 8 a.m. Awesome time. Love that. Open book. Book works fine. He says, guys, homework is due on Friday. Anytime Friday. And you will access that with the code that you were given with your book purchase. Okay. So I go to access my homework. Do you want to know what's not there? My homework, it's not there. I can't access it. I wonder why. So I go back to the same website, same page, same everything, where I bought the ebook with access code included, and I reread the fine print, I reread the title, I reread everything, and I find, it's not here. So I call customer service for Chegg. I get a very kind man And he proceeds to tell me that, no, it's not included. Because bear in mind that throughout this process, I just called and I was like, oh, there must be a mistake. It says access code included. I read the fine print. I read the title. I paid the $69.99. And I'm not gaining access to the work, to the course. I don't have linked. And he says, yeah, no, ma'am, it's not included. Sorry. And I was like, okay, yeah, so okay. Option A, send me the access. Option B, refund me so I can turn around and go buy the right thing. He responds and says, well, Mrs. Savannah, that's what he decided to call me, Mrs. Savannah. I can give you a 10% refund, 10%, $6.99, no, 10% refund if you purchase what you actually need from Chegg. So I responded and I said, oh, kind sir, I did already purchase what I needed from you. I already did that. I think you may be confused because I did purchase what said e-textbook with access code included. I purchased that from you already. So again, option A, send me the access code. Option B, refund. Just refund it to me. Just give me the refund. You can have your ebook back. What good does that do? And he says, oh, well, it's past the return day. Okay, the return day, it's a 14-day period. I understand it was past that 14-day period because your girl plans ahead. I'm a college student. I have to budget things. I can't buy all of my textbooks at once. I don't have that money. Okay, I go to a private Christian college. It's outrageously expensive. I love and cherish most parts of that experience. But I don't have those funds disposable to me at all times in my life. So I planned ahead and I bought like a book here and a book there and a book here and there all throughout the summer so that I could afford it easier. So I said, I understand that it's past the 14 days. I know that that's my fault. However, you did not give me the whole product. So, like I said, if you would just give me that part, if you would give me that access, then I would be happy to just, hang up the phone and carry on with life. And so he says, oh, well, to get you that access, I would have to ship it to you. And it might not be there by the time your homework is due on Friday. I said, okay. So that's not an option because I'm not going to start the year with a 0. Okay, then, carry on. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Composure. Okay, I really was nice to this guy on the phone. I really was nice. I kept my cool. I'm past keeping my cool now because I'm so upset at Chegg. The story continues. Anyways, I say that that's not an option. And he says, okay, well, you could purchase the new textbook with the code that's $105.99, and we will give you a 10% refund. So just to lay that out for you, he is going to give me $6.99 to apply towards a purchase of $105.99 after I had already spent $69.99. No. So I said, kind sir, I work in retail as well, and I understand that you're just the one who happened to pick up the phone. I understand that you are not the tech guy who made the error on the page saying that it included what it does not in fact include. With that being said, may I talk to a supervisor? So, ring, 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 call dropped. That's confusing to me. I had a really good service. So, why did it drop? I don't know. So I called back, got a nice young lady, filled her in, said that I talked to a man who was kind and that he wasn't able to give me what I was needing. And so I was being transferred to a supervisor when I lost connection. That's what we're going to call it. We lost connection. Cool. before he ever picked up. And she was really nice. Don't know her name. It was cool. And she transferred me to a supervisor who answered. Now, I don't know if the supervisor was just having a rough day. I don't know if he wasn't taught kindness as a child. I don't know if he ever went to school and ever had to learn anything about customer service. But regardless of what his life entailed, customer service was not in his regimen that day. So he proceeds. I told him the story, the same one I just told you, about how I purchased it for $69.99 and how the other guy offered me a 10% refund if I spent $105.99, but only if that. And that I just needed to talk to somebody who might be able to have the means to help me better, because that's not okay for you to say that you are going to give me something if I give you this money and then you not give me that and then you try to take more of my money. No. No, sir. He proceeds to say, oh, well, we actually don't have what you're needing. We actually don't have that access code. There's no way that you could purchase it from Chegg. What? So this other guy had told me that he would give me $6.99. Wow. If I spent $105.99 to get what I needed. So if I had gone along with this mischievous plan, I would have then not only not gotten a 0 on my first homework, but still not had anything that I would have needed in order to do my second homework, all because of Chegg. So, it's a good old time. Great time, right? Okay. So, this supervisor very bluntly says, ma'am, it is past the 14-day period. I can't do any return for you. I can give you a 25% refund. That's it. This isn't our problem. He straight up said that this was not their problem, that this was my problem. Well, let me tell you something. It's about to be your problem. I'm so upset. By this time, bear in mind, I'm a college student, first day of class. I have more than my finance class. So I have to go to another class. I cannot continue to argue with this man on the phone about how this is my problem, which, I mean, yes, you have created a problem, sir. Trust me, the problem is there. I'm witnessing it. However, it is not my fault that you went in and you lied, and it said right there, e-book, access code included. I read the fine print, which clearly states that if you buy a used book, that it likely won't have an access code. Does not say anything about e-books, okay? So, just so you know, 25% of $69.99 is $17.50. So, in turn, this troubled soul refunded me $17.50, which took 48 hours to hit my account, so a delayed $17.50. In return, I got awful customer service. I got stolen. They stole that $53 from me. I did not authorize them to keep that money. They took it out of my bank account for a product that they were not able to provide. They even mentioned, we do not have access to the code you are needing. So why does it say anywhere on there that the access code is included? I don't know. I got an email from Chegg after the refund. I don't even know whatever. $17.50 that I got back for a $69.99 purchase. That said, how was your service today? Well, it was awful. And I wrote them a strongly worded message. I never cussed at them. I never raised my voice at them. Hashtag what would Jesus do? Because right now I'm upset. Right now I'm feeling the vibe of Jesus when he threw the tables in the temple courts. That's how I'm feeling. So I put a 1 star, 1, because that's the lowest you can put. You can't put a 0. And I went on to tell them this exact story. I gave them my phone number and I said, I would love a call back so that we can work this out, because I seriously hope they do, because this is awful. This is awful, and I've not received a call back. I've not. This is absurd. A company that is supposed to strive to save college students money. No. Let me tell you what this company did to me. They stole roughly $53 from me. Roughly. There's a lot of cents up in there. They stole that from me. They took it from me. They said they were giving me something and they didn't give it to me, even though I paid them the adequate amount for that. They took that from me. They took a college student who is already below their means, who already has to work harder than she should have to make it through life, and they used her to their advantage. And I'm not the only student that has happened to. I know for a fact. And that's not okay. And what if I had been naive enough to take the 10% refund and spend $105.99? What then, Chegg? What would you have done then? I'm not okay with this. I hope that somebody from Chegg sees this, because you took this money from me that could have been used in a lot of different ways. I mean, my rent is due in a few days, and do you want to know what I don't have? That $50 to go towards it. Not even to mention that going to buy the correct thing from my bookstore was $140. That's ridiculous. That's not okay. So, to any college students out there, if I've ever recommended Chegg to you, I am sorry. I take that back. They are awful. They have bad customer service, and they do not care about you. They don't. They care about their bank account and how much is in it, which is shameful. So, that being said, I'm going to clock off of here. I have a class to get to. So, Chegg, if you'd like to reach out, my email's below in the description. And I will not be content until you give me a full refund. So, have a nice day. Now, my subscribers, I love you so much. I love y'all so much. And I truly hope that you never do business with Chegg again. I love y'all. So, thank you for watching. Unless you're Chegg, get in contact with me. But if you're not Chegg, I love you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you've ever had a similar experience with Chegg, please comment. Please tell me. Please reach out to that email that's down there, or DM me on Instagram or Snapchat. I have all of that down below. I'd love to share my frustration with you, because it's truly not okay. All right. I love you. I love everyone except Chegg. Bye, babes.